Hi, my name is David, and I'm going to walk you through how I solved the CSWA practice problem 8.8. So for this problem, let's first start with this profile right here, and the circle as well, and then we'll extrude mid-plane extrusion, going in both directions here. We'll cut out these rectangles, and then focus on the loft, which is going to go from this square here to this square right here. And then we can finally cut out the little circle hole. All right, we'll get started in the front plane. So we'll start a sketch in the front plane. Basically sketch out that profile going, and I'm going to actually smart dimension or dimension this as we go. 76, and then the height is 38. And then these ones, I'm not going to dimension. Okay, oops. So there's the basic shape. This side here is 24, and the radius here is 25. And there's a circle right here at the same center of this arc, and this has a diameter of 15. Okay, so we're fully defined. We can extrude. We'll do a mid-plane extrusion, so make sure you're set to mid-plane. And we're going to extrude 44, looks like. All right, so there's our basic shape. Now we can work in the top plane, looking down, and create a couple of rectangles to cut out from the top. So we're going to work on this part here. Make a rectangle here, make a rectangle here. We'll have some symmetry about this line, so it'll be helpful to create a center line so we can make sure that we have symmetry. And there are a couple ways of doing that. You can, after you create this line, you can either just do regular rectangles and then put the symmetry there, or you can try doing a center rectangle and putting the center along this center line. I'm just going to go with the first way, create a couple of rectangles like this, and then put in the symmetry by holding down Shift, clicking on these guys, make symmetric, these guys, make symmetric, and these will be symmetric about the center line now. All right, so this dimension here looks like it should be 22. From here to here, looks like it's going to be 22 plus 5 plus 5. And then from this edge to this edge, 55. Okay, now what about this edge? Where does it belong? Well, if we look at the diagram, switch over to here. If we look at the diagram, it looks like this edge right here, so the end of this rectangle, is lined up with the center of this circle, which also is lined up with where this arc ends and where this line begins. So there's an edge that's formed when that happens. And so we can basically line up the right side of this rectangle with that edge. So here's the edge that we're talking about. This is where, if you look at it, the arc ends and the line begins. So we're going to line up that edge with this side of the rectangle and basically make these two things collinear. Okay, they don't look collinear because I'm not normal. There we go. Did I just say I'm not normal? Oops. All right. So we are now fully defined. We can do an extruded cut. We can select this guy and this guy. Try to select this guy. Okay, there we go. We want to do through all, both directions, or just through all. That's fine. And we're good to go. Okay, so that's looking pretty good so far. So now let's work on the loft. And to create a loft, we need to create a plane for this square to live in. So we need to create a plane that's out here a little bit. And actually, if we look at this picture, we can see that it's going to be 25 millimeters from this face over here that we currently have. So from here to here, 25 millimeters. So let's create a plane, reference plane. What we can do is select this face, go to reference geometry, hit plane, and then type in 25, enter, enter, and now we've got a plane that's 25 millimeters away from this face. So now we can start a sketch in this plane, and we want to make our rectangle, or sorry, our square, we want to make it centered. So let's draw a couple of center lines from midpoint to midpoint across this square that we're looking at right now. So midpoint to midpoint, and then another center line, midpoint to midpoint. All right, and now we can make a center rectangle from where these two center lines intersect, going out, and the dimensions are 21 by 21. All right, so looking good. We've got our square. We can exit out of this sketch and then go into lofted boss base. So lofted boss base. Since we had the sketch with the square already highlighted or selected, it threw it into one of the profiles. And then for the other profile, we'll want to select this face, which will basically outline this square here. So it's going to go from that square to this square here. And it's looking pretty good, so we'll just hit enter. We can hide this plane. And there's one last thing to do, which is to hollow out this circle. So we'll start a sketch, create a circle with diameter 11, hit S, extruded cut, and do a through all both, or through all, because we only need to go in one direction. And I think that's about it. Looking pretty good. So we have a volume of 88898. Now if we look at the answer, it's super duper duper close, 88897 cubic millimeters. So I suspect that the answer that we just got is also correct. It's definitely within 1% and close enough. All right. So I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if you ended up getting this exact answer, this volume here, and how you did it. Otherwise, I suspect that the way that we did it is pretty straightforward and led to a good volume. Hopefully, you guys are getting something similar. So I hope this was helpful. Take care and keep studying.